distinguishing scholars and policymakers. At the outset, I would like to emphasize that issues of energy security is not a national issue. It is an individual issue as well, because we need to understand there's a close nexus between poverty and energy. Close nexus between your opportunities to have clean sources of energy and your opportunities to improve your productivity. So, as in the morning we keep on saying that there has to be a political will to have cross-border energy cooperation, I would like to put it like this way, that we need to emphasize that it's the people's will to have adequate access to affordable sources of clean energy, especially with respect to South Asia, where billions are still dependent on conventional sources of energy, exposed to the dangers of indoor air pollution. So having said this, again, my attempt was to look into what are the basic drivers of foreign investment in the energy sector, what is the motivations of the home in the host country while they looking to secure energy for themselves, and how far they have met, what are the challenges emerging, and what are the ways in which foreign investment can become a vehicle in addressing these challenges. It has been well laid out that Asia is clamoring for energy with a dominant source, a significant portion for the increasing demand of energy, and as well as supply prospects. The insecurity stems from the one region being the major dominant supply of energy to Asian countries being subjected to large geopolitical instability, and also the fact that the domestic consumption in these countries are increasing and they will be having lesser of exportable surplus for the Asians. And compounding, seeing it in totality with Asian major giants making long-term contracts, vying each other to secure energy sources. And at the same time, on the supply side, while the new sources of energy in the marginal areas of Russia, Central Asia, North Africa, new prospects of energy in Canada, shale gas, non-conventional oil, they require a huge amount of investment. So from both the perspective of home country as well as host country, they are looking towards foreign investment in meeting mutual energy interests. Now, if you look at the main drivers of foreign investment from the perspective of the Asian consumers like India, China, and Japan, they are investing in acquiring foreign oil and gas assets to meet national energy security. They are seeking to diversify sources for their oil consumption, given the instability in the one region, and to guard against any physical disruptions. And from the point of the host country, they find it difficult to stand alone and require investment, new technologies to cater to challenges of maturing oil fields. And there is also a look for vertical integration with some of the major consuming nations in Asia, like the Gulf countries. So if we just look whether foreign investment by the energy consuming countries are delivering national security, that the major caveats are that many of these, like for example, China today is having control over 1.5 million barrel dollars per day of foreign oil and gas assets, equal to that of production of Kuwait or UAE, and is aiming for something around $3 million per day by the year 2050. But if you look whether they can actually deliver national security in the event of any physical disruption, the major challenges are that they are primarily catering to commercial interests rather than national interests, because most of this, significant portion of this foreign oil and gas assets are sold into the market and are not actually shipped back to the country. And even if they choose to ship back in case of any crisis emergency, then again their security remains influenced by the US domination in the shipping, the finance, the insurance, and they do not have much leverage for that. So as of now, most of these countries are only catering to their commercial interests rather than national or security interests. And in their attempt to compete with each other, they are outbidding, they are overbidding. And this leads to a lot of wasteful resources by the international companies of these countries. So, unless and until, if we look to use these control of foreign assets to really cater to national energy security issues, there has to be a mechanism, something like swap trading, where two producers exchange their export production commitments and source their energy from locations nearer to the region. Like, for example, India's asset in Russia can serve the East Asian market in exchange for an equivalent amount of energy from the Middle East, from the Gulf. Similarly, we can have swap trading agreements with some of the Central Asian countries via Iran. Like Central Asian countries can serve northern Iran provinces, which there is some existing arrangements like that, and in lieu of those, Iran can export back to India in equivalent amounts. So, in effect, we are setting up virtual trading corridors. And if we have a quick look, with this, so what do we aim to achieve via foreign investment? We need to have some kind of value creation through swap trading, vertical integration to manage demand and price risk. Some of the Gulf countries are investing in Asian countries, and Asian countries are investing in Gulf countries. Then we need to work, since foreign investment does not necessarily cater to commercial interests, we need to work on the modalities of managing transition risk. There has to be a close cooperation between producer and consuming nations to manage transition risk, as Saudi Arabia and China is doing to develop refineries on the Red Sea coast. There are also UAE is trying to bypass Strait of Hormuz, so there can be a meaningful dialogue on how to manage transition risk. And as far as LNG, a lot has been said about that. What I need to emphasize that is from a South Asian perspective, foreign investment involving joint ventures, joint stakeholders approach with a lot of reciprocity on a reciprocal basis, so that energy diplomacy is involved, a lot of public-private partnership is involved, so that it's not only commercial interests, national interests that, and India has to assume a larger role, as our previous speaker has said, in case of Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan. Our energy diplomacy should not be shaped on a knife-edge equilibrium. We need to have, if we are evolving roles and responsibility of a transit country for Bangladesh, then we should also have reciprocal commitments as a transit country from Nepal and Bhutan to Bangladesh. And again, in the last, I can emphasize, South Asia is again a holy trinity. It has holy trinity of three resources: coal, hydropower, and gas, which can together help us in rationalizing cost, look after seasonal fluctuations, and make power available at affordable cost. Thank you very much.